Okay, okay. This is gonna be a tiny bit different. I've never streamed, apart from Sons of the Forest, I've never streamed a game that's been in early access as early as a Subnautica game. If you remember the Subnautica streams from 5 years ago where I was screaming a lot, you'll notice that that was the full release, naturally, and it was on PS4. But I've already got a there we go. Allow me to try and get the game up. Well, I've already got a save file for this, and the plan is to revisit the game and do a full different playthrough when it's fully released. Subnautica, are we good? There we go. Yeah, the plan is to have a full release playthrough when that happens, but I am way too excited about this game to not play it. I have built a base, I have done some stuff. I have done very little though, because I'm only 3 hours in. Um, I'm very excited to see how Subnautica. Where are my hands? Hands. Where are my hands? That was really weird. That was really weird. My hands were missing for a second. But I'm just checking how it looks on stream.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, everything is kind of good. I am very impressed of how this game has so much in early access, and I am really happy with how the base building is laid out in this game.
Seek fresh water intake.
I do think that it is a massive step up from what Subnautica was. And Subnautica was a phenomenal game. Like, it scared the shit out of me. This game scares the shit out of me still. But I haven't encountered any Leviathans yet. I have went rooting around for stuff. I'll show you right now. So my first problem in the game was, sorry, I just had to check. My first problem in the game was attaining power. So I was like, shit, I need power. Turn up the game just a little bit. My first challenge in the game was getting power. Naturally, power's really finicky. So I was like, how can I get power? Naturally, in the first Subnautica game, bioreactor was the shit.
Oxygen.
You know, then I did solar panels. And then I did the bioreactor, and I was like, I'm still not getting enough power. How can I get the power that I need? And lo and behold, me piro vampiro. I found out that you can now like get these nodes and bring power from other sources over to your base. There's like thermal reactors that work near like volcanic areas, but I'm right next to a current. So I could use these to give my base like extra power. And it works like a charm. It's so great. I love how the base building is in this game. You know, it's a lot easier to stack things on top of each other. Um, you know, you can have your own little Reaper statues. You can have your little like respawn points. There's still a lot that I need to do. Like I need to make a moon pool. And yes, I technically have a moon pool. But I need the vehicle fabricator and the dock and all of this shit. And I'm like, how can I make more of this shit? And you need like tons of power. So you need power, you need all this shit. I'm like, wow. Shit's intense. Luckily for me, hydroelectric turbine. You know, I can build that.
Seek caloric intake. Dehydration.
Fortunately, at that level, I need to actually make it. 3 copper, 3 titanium, 3 silver. And I need to keep making these power things so my obligations don't outweigh. I'm just preparing it for what's to come. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. You'll notice that I'm hungry, and I'm thirsty, and I'm dying. We'll deal with that. With another thing. Slugs. There's these slugs around. If you've seen clips of Subnautica 2, you just know what these are. Little water slugs. And they're amazing. They give you water. There's no like bladder fish equivalent. But I really enjoy how this game makes me feel though. It makes me, it scares the shit out of me, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I don't think I could ever get used to it being in the water.
30 seconds. Welcome aboard.
I do like the Wake Maker as well. But I'd like to bring back the old Subnautica spirit. You know? I am slowly dying, and I do need to... So yeah, now you can, instead of having to pick up individual bits and craft with them, you can now just store things, and you can just use the fabricator. If you need to use it, just use it. You know, it kind of refined how Subnautica 1 was in a really meaningful way. I actually do need to get a NOAA terminal up and running. So I might go ahead and make that my next thing. So yeah, you did miss a bit. But again, I will be doing a full playthrough, start to finish, when the game fully comes out, because I want to experience all of this when it's finished. All of it. I did see the developer update that was released, I think, like today or yesterday. And that got me really excited for what's coming next. especially because there's like extra stuff coming, namely stuff like base building improvements, extra improvements to the resources,
30 seconds.
meaningful improvements when it comes to stuff like the how aggressive enemies are. Because I've noticed that some of the smaller aggressive enemies can be quite persistent. And I know that that can become annoying at some points. But it hasn't really become a problem for me yet. Again, I haven't encountered any of the Leviathans in the game. Because I haven't really gone far. I know I've played 3 hours, but that's mostly just been me doing my base stuff. Naturally, I love doing my base stuff. But yeah, I'm also really interested in the story.
30 seconds.
Below Zero didn't interest me at all. I thought that it was way too hold your hand linear. This game has a lot of return to life pod for like coordinates and stuff, but it kind of does it like how Subnautica 1 does it. Like there's it just gives you that place and then you're free to roam it, and you still have to kind of like fill in the blanks. You still have to do stuff, you know. It kind of reminds me of Subnautica 1 in that way, and I'm really grateful that they didn't follow the Below Zero route, because that kind of ambiguity is something that we need. And I'm glad that we got it back, because this game is beautiful. And you know, Subnautica 1 forced me to go to places that I didn't want to go. But it's the beauty and the charm and the fact that, you know, you don't know where you're going in Subnautica 1. But you have to take the plunge, and you have to, you know, make that risk for the sake of merely trying to find out what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be progressing. And it's a sense of wonder that's so unique to Subnautica in my eyes, because I hate this place. I hate the ocean. It's got such admirable beauty, but it's so terrifying. Even going around at night, it took me a while to get used to it, because it's so uncomfortable to be in these places. I also like this new like biomod system. So you have to, can you fuck off? You have to touch these things. You have to touch those things in order to oh, he left me alone. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, you had to touch those things to kind of get these genetic upgrades. So in order to eat food, I had to touch one of those things, and it gave me the genetic ability to digest stuff. I had to break that one open with sonic blast to this little blight that was affecting it, and I got the ability to withstand harsh temperatures. You know, and then there was the biomod station, which I think I've now got one in my base. But you can now upgrade yourself, so I can do this little dash, as you can see, which is really helpful. And I can hug the floor, and I can swim even faster.
30 seconds.
I think that it's a really cool addition. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to have such an addition, but I'm glad that we do have it. You know, it's something to spice up how you can play the game. But yeah, that's about all the explanation I've really got about my current experiences with Subnautica 2. Let's bring you up to speed of what's going on. Are you good? You alright? So, you don't want to get caught in those currents, by the way. They are nasty. But I do need the titanium. So, to bring you up to speed, we need to get a tadpole. We need a vehicle.
30 seconds.
Jesus Christ. And quite frankly, I don't know how to get one. Well, I do. But, I need the resources.
Oxygen.
I need the know-how. So there are these things which are fucking amazing. You know, everything in this game is just awestruck. But yeah, we're gonna be doing exploring, and we're gonna relive that almost nostalgia that I got from 5 years ago. You know, 15, playing this game, and just wondering, what do I do? I'm scared. You know, in between just getting all of this shit, there's just a lost, sad man who doesn't know how to deal with such things. And that's okay. Because 20-year-old version of me is here to save the day. Let's start by making some glass. And we need, of course, a NOAA terminal, so we can stop going to our usual NOAA terminal. Let's just slap this over here in the room. Yeah, we've now got a terminal that does our NOAA things. Second thing on the list is the vehicle fabricator, in which we need a titanium ingot, which we use this new thing called the process. Here's the biolab, by the way. They're apparently going to add more of those biomods later on. And the good part is that, unlike Subnautica 1, you don't have to completely refresh your save to enjoy these new updates that add new areas and stuff. So I can still play the early access and keep playing it and keep playing it and keep playing it until the full release, and we can just go from there. Of course, I'm not going to make episodes constantly on early access, you know, going through everything, because that would, you know, take up my time of you know, off the backlog. But I do want to do a good few episodes regarding Subnautica 2 early access, at least getting to a point where we're caught up on the story, or the lack of thereof.
Ganzo here. 9 survivors of habitat with me.
You know, there's a lot here. So far, what we've learned is that there was a virus. I'm not sure if it's close to the Kara, but basically we can reprint. We're like the expendables that have been sent here, and we can constantly revive ourselves. But most of the survivors that we've came across have died to this sort of blight, and have seemingly been unable to recover from that. There's also been talks about having kind of hallucinatory visions to go to the tree. Now, you've obviously seen the tree, but it's over there. I have not been near it. Supposedly that area's not done yet, so we can't actually go to the tree.
Welcome aboard.
But I hope that we can go to the tree soon enough. But my main thing on my mind at the moment is having a vehicle. And to do that, we've got a vehicle fabricator. Must be attached to a moon pool. It is. Oh, I can use it. So I can make the scout ray chassis and the tadpole. But for the tadpole, I need a power cell, I need glass, I need a system chip, and I need 2 titanium ingots. I don't know how to make a power cell. I don't know how to make a power cell. I hope that I have the know-how. I hope I do. I need 2 batteries. I need 2 strong acid. And I need salt. Okay, production is going to be wild. Okay. Change size. Oh, nice. Can I just... I know I can make this just like a tiny bit smaller.
Seek fresh water intake.
Deconstruct mode. Deconstruct mode. Cannot deconstruct. Remove mode. There we go. Just make it a tiny bit smaller. I also like that you could... Everything's now modular. You can have these rooms just like shortened and widened, and it's great. But yeah, let's focus on, before we get ourselves that thing, let's get ourselves a tadpole dock. We're gonna have to go out and get lots of silver, lots of titanium, lots of quartz. Luckily, this new sonic resonator is a great way to get resources quickly. Though I will have to venture out quite far now to get resources. Let's actually make my slugs into...
Welcome aboard.
into water. Necrolysis. That should probably go back into the weird power. No, this is the acid place. There we go. I'm gonna have to get more of those as well. But yeah, the next area that's going to be developed is the home of the Collector Leviathan, which is this huge octopus that I have not met yet, and I am so glad I haven't. Isn't this thing supposed to be in the sky? Why is it down here? Is it supposed to be? Does it come down here to eat? I guess so. Give me that. Play with us before we melt. Oh, everybody enjoy yourself. Is that a salt formation? It is. You know what? We need salt. Let's get some.
Oxygen.
Oh yeah, there's also this, which I'm pretty sure was in the original Subnautica, but I never really got to use it. Or I probably never realized it existed. It's the air bladder, and it can allow me to get more. It can allow me to get more oxygen, or I can forego the oxygen so I can to blast up into the surface. But yeah, it's a lot of. For those who have played Subnautica or have seen the stream from one of the streams from 5 years ago, it's lots of work.
30 seconds.
There's tons of stuff that you're supposed to be doing, and it's not always clear if those roads that you're pursuing will truly lead anywhere. But to be fair, you're not doing it because of that. You're doing it because you've seen this interesting moment or this interesting thing, and it's giving you an almost profound love for what you're doing. Preservatives, which is salt. Let's just swap one of our batteries out. Yeah, going around the ocean at night, not a good thing to do. But we've got no choice. You know? Not 15 anymore. You can't scare me with just the dark. You can with the weird noises that I hear all the time, though.
Oxygen.
These things are quite hostile.
Seek medical attention.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's cut up 2 more. Oh my god, that thing attacked me? Holy shit. Probably because I was trying to beat the shit out of it, but still, fucking out. There's actually something that you boost while jumping up into the water. You can actually get a nice little speed boost. This doesn't seem as fast as the Sea Glide though.
Welcome aboard.
Maybe that's just me. All right. I guess this can go in the rubbery shit. I guess. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna make some batteries. Fill out battery holster. Alright. We need 2 titanium ingots, 1 silver ingot. Right. Let's get the titanium ingots. Lithium. Where the fuck do you get lithium from? Let's get a silver ingot going. Yeah, the processing adds a lot more complexity to the whole crafting system. Oh. You see, I'm running my bioreactor off a fibrous substance known as I think I make it in the processor, to be honest. Well, I would tell you what it is, but unfortunately, it's taking its sweet time. What else do I need? 2 titanium ingots, okay. Yeah, I can make biofuel based off fibrous pulp. I need 5 of them. But, for now, let's make 2 of those, because I'm pretty sure I need 2, right? Goldfish memory, bro. Make 2 of those. So what do we need? Titanium and copper. Lots and lots of copper. Luckily for us, All you can eat buffet of butter is right below us. And get a load of this. There's more.
Welcome aboard.
Let's go put down all of our excess now, which is lots of copper. We all know that these two are ready. Seems that I can make it now. Yeah, I can finally make this room even. Remove that little bit. Amazing. The dream is to have 2 docks. Why? Do I need 2 docks? No. But I want it. If I want it, I'll get it. Alright, let's start working on this big project. Titanium ingots, glass, system chips, power cells. Let's go. Let's start by making the 2 titanium ingots that we need. That's going to take all of our titanium. Pretty sure it's just 1 glass. We need a system chip. You need a system chip, you need a wiring kit. The wiring kit, you need copper wire. Make the wiring kit with the copper wire. Make the system chip. You following me? You understanding? After you get the system chip and the wiring kit, you gotta make the what were we gonna make again? What are we doing again? Let me I'm fucking confused. Okay. 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 This is gonna take a while. So how about we pin it? How about we pin the recipe? Never mind, we're like 2 seconds away from fucking making this thing. Wow. We move fast. Okay. So we got the titanium. We got the glass, we got the system chip, we need the power cell. How do we make a power cell? I'm glad you asked. You make a power cell by getting 2 batteries, 1 strong acid, and a salt. So now we got a power cell. How are we going to charge it? I'm glad you asked. Because to get a power cell thing, you need a power cell terminal that charges power cells. For that, you need a wiring kit. To get a wiring kit, you need copper wire. Okay. This is going to be a little bit easier. But we do need it because that's what we're going to make. I tell you, you know what's going to make it real easy? The tadpole. Probably wondering, where's my tadpole? Well, for some reason, it's being made down here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Power cells. Open upgrades. You're pretty fucking useless, aren't you? Right. Let's see if we know how to pilot.
Seek caloric intake.
Basically, I need to eat. So I can now go places a lot easier. And I mean a lot easier. Because we can now delve into forgotten depths without having to worry about oxygen. We do need to be mindful of our power.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You have a better base than me and I beat the game and have 25 hours on it. You know, I don't think I've got that good of a base. I do think that it's quite charming. But I think that I placed it strategically and I didn't realize it. But I'm really excited to see how this game shapes up in the future. But I think that it's the little things that you do need to kind of focus on. Because half of the fun of Subnautica is having, you know, your own little base, your place to call home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You kind of like, I'm not going to the signals at the moment because you know, you actually kind of made me think, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm just, ow, my side hurts. I guess I'm just taking it in. You know, having a game as beautiful as Subnautica, you kind of just tend to wander. But I did actually go to the tadpole pens, but the problem with going to the tadpole pens is that I didn't have the I guess I didn't have the know-how. Is that gold?
Heat warning.
Heat warning. Gold.
Heat warning.
Am I gonna start dying?
Gold is a productive
Oh my god, it's gold.
feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian
I do have
exploration
I did scan a chassis
historical gold
for the
seeking
scout.
is green
I do want the
currency,
scout more
gold
than
turtles.
the other one that I've heard about or seen online. It just seems like it's a lot. I want the faster alternative because the faster alternative gets me away from. You know, I don't fucking like these noises, man. I did I scan the shiver? My dude, I don't know what the fuck the shiver is. I don't know what that is. Oh, is the shiver the thing in the void? Bro, I streamed Subnautica like 5 years ago on the PS4 when I was like 15. I could not handle going into dark, deep places. You think I'm gonna willingly go to the void? There's a collector 100 from me. Don't Don't say that. I don't know where it is, bro. Okay, now you got me fucking paranoid. I don't think I want to be here anymore. You know what? We're not gonna pussy out. We're
Key code required.
Oh, I forgot. I've been here before.
Your scanner can rip access codes from the black boxes of high-ranking colonists.
Right, I've already scanned this. I need to eat. That's what I need to do.
Heat warning.
I need to find a way in here. But I do need the code. I'm guessing I get the code from another black box area.
30 seconds.
Can I just pick you up and eat you, please? Thank you. Get a bit famished, mate. Sometimes you just get a bit hungry. Just need to scram.
Oxygen. Seek caloric
The empty
intake.
space. Oh. See, that's what I don't like. The big, the big, empty, open space. That's what terrifies me, because I don't know what's there, and it's pretty deep. There's not a lot of debris in the way. You know, here I get distracted by how cool everything is and how beautiful it looks. Over there, what am I gonna do? You know, even if I've got like a scout chassis, like those things can probably reach for me quicker than I can get away. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Because I've only just gotten a tadpole. Scan the collector, my dude. If I'm gonna scan the collector, I'm gonna need another one of these, because I'm gonna be a little bit too pussy to get back in time. But I'll take. We're taking these baby steps, these big strides, and I'm quite proud of what I've managed to get so far. Though it's not much at all. But it is my sea moth. My sea... What the fuck is it? Tadpole. I do want my sea moth back. I felt safer in the sea moth than the tadpole. This is significantly slower. And it... To be honest, it makes me feel kind of scared. Oh, is this a recharging it? Why the fuck do I need a... You know what? I'll have one anyway. Bro, having your tadpole to 2 damage. Gold bar. Oh, sulfur and gold. That's way easier. I'll make 2 of those. Strong. Well, I was just making strong acid. I knew I could make it from
Seek
gold.
fresh water intake.
There's 2 signal. Oh yeah, there's a black box over there that I'm probably gonna go to. I do need to tag on my next big thing, which is the scout ray chassis. And for that, I'm gonna need a dedicated core. Holy shit. There's some things that I need. Let's line out the roadmap for me. So, to get a dedicated core, I need a wiring kit, an advanced wiring kit. Oh, that's just a wiring kit that needs gold, that's fine. So I can make 2 of those. And make 1 of those. And then make another 1 of those. And I've already basically got what I need. I just need plasteel. Question, teacher, how do we get plasteel? That's right, we need lithium. Your fingers are burning on your laptop. I mean, laptops are known to like heat up really badly, especially gaming laptops. They heat up a lot. And the big clamp. Oh, those things. I've never actually I've been on a co-op world before. I played like 2 hours of like co-op. That was my first experience with this game. So I'm guessing that's how I'll find this. I'm not really sure where to find a clam, but I'll try. Oh, that scares the Oh, that scares the I'm gonna have to go down there, aren't I? Oh, man. I can't do this, man. I don't really want to use a map mod. Half of the fun from playing Subnautica 1 was having to find everything myself. Again, these little blips are fine. Oh, so I'm not supposed to be going. Dehydration. Oh shit, I need to find water. I was about to say, I am not going down there. I do need to find the slugs. Wait, I'm supposed to go there? You know, I will revisit that after I solve my problem here. The problem being thirst. Question, why is my tummy rumbling? You know I want you know me so well. Why is he like fuck ass mad all the time? Like he's pissing off all of the other creatures for no reason. I'm gonna just drink one of you just so I can make it back. Is he? Why does he stare like that? Your world? I'll probably keep playing this, to be honest. Because I need to, I need to, I need to hurry up. I need to get my shit in check. You're gonna get my shit in check. I need food, bro. My character is way too hungry for his own good. Alright, it hits daytime. Know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go there to the place where lithium is. I think. The tadpole pen door? I know you need like a code for it, but I don't really know anything else apart from that. Ah. I had a feeling I had to go to the black box. God, it is dark. You know what? We need some fucking lights, bro. Holy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but like, Jesus Christ, it is way too dark. Okay. I forgot that I don't have windows like anywhere. So I can't see. Is it daytime? It doesn't look like it, but it looks like it's starting to show. I ain't gonna lie, the collector does not seem chill, bruh. From what I've seen of him, he's been snatching people.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, 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 no. I see an orange wall of death. I'm not going past that shit, bro. Holy shit. Just seeing that wall scares the shit out of me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The void? Hell no, bro. That's the one place I'm not going. I need to find the clam. That black box looks like it's like really deep underground. I'm guessing there's a cave entrance along the surface. Oh, it's one of those guys. Fuck those guys. These things are... I'm gonna need some of this, I ain't gonna lie. Do I have enough? Maybe. I want to be running out of it real soon. Give me a second. Right. Let's continue. I want to see if I can find any... Oh wait, I should probably drop shit off at my base. Oh wait, I can go down here now. But then you got shit like this. Like, what is that? Why do people willingly go down there, bro? Like, trying to circle it, you just... I don't see a way... Hello? Hello? Is this what I was looking for? And it was so close? Oh my god, it is. Now I just gotta figure out how to exploit it. Okay, first of all, it's got things that I can scan. So I can't disturb the...
Lithium is useful in manufacturing portable high-yield power sources. 30 seconds.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Nice game, you. Holy shit. Okay, so my base is right next to one of these great jaw things. So that's lithium sorted, isn't it? I can just go to him whenever I need my shit done. We just need to... Okay, we need to really start putting shit away. Okay, so we need to make plasteel ingots. We need to make 2 of them. Right, chassis. For plasteel ingots, we can make those. And now we just have to wait. I think I'll be a lot more confident in going to places I really don't like if I just have something fast. And the scout chassis is what's gonna give me that courage, that false courage to do so.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna actually go to that place where I need a fibrous pulp. Fibrous pulp corner. That's also suspiciously very near my base. Funny that how everything is near me. I must have picked like the best base location. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. Fuck off. What's wrong with you? The problem, bro. Can we?
Oxygen.
One would ask, why do you have so much fibrous pulp? You're not asking the right questions.
Welcome aboard.
First order of business. Hubba. Second order of business is to get some water. How much time does this have left? God, this is slow. Really gives you time to think. Time to think about getting another processor. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now we take out the bits we need, change the recipe to biofuel, and load the processor full of shit. Can I just make the last one into like fiber or some shit? No, it's useless. If it's useless, pack it into the bioreactor and we'll be fine. Oh, it just... I guess now I can attach a portable locker. Nice. I've now got storage on my thing. And I can grab on, I guess. Set label. Preservatives? What? What? By the way, does this feel faster? Short answer? No. In fact, I argue I feel a tiny bit more vulnerable. Supply crate. Food and water. Just the type of shit that I need.
Monitoring 10 colonist black boxes in the cave below. This is a high mortality work site.
This is the place. We should live down here. I'll convince you all. Tuba, you want new flavors to cook? The jelly rings are full of sap. It tastes like fermented caramel. Dr. Wu, the vent organisms are primary producers. No light needed to grow them. Nutritionist, sustain thyself. Sean, the rock boy's fractures go down into volcanic bedrock. Don't you want to see how far? So if you and your minions are so tough, you should try living in boiling water. Mantis, boss, you wanted a safer place to park the biobeds? Right here. And it's got free geothermal power. Sophie, you're afraid we'll provoke the tailings? Oh, I've been visiting for weeks, and they'll never come down here. They're afraid of it. Nihima, oh girl, you hate this place, because it means you're wrong. This world is fit for humans. We can thrive here. Come down and see. I can hear the whole planet.
Did I just accidentally skip something? I have a feeling I accidentally skipped it. That kind of made me a little bit sad. I kind of wanted to listen to that whole thing. See, without one of these, I would have never gone here. I would have never been able to. that lithium? God. God, this is fighting against me right now. Please stop. Please stop breaking. I really need to make this faster. Maybe I'm the only one who's thinking that, but still. For what it is, it seems kind of slow. You know, you saw it in the trailer, you see bro like zooming around. I feel like a bitch. You know? I don't know what that was.
Key code accepted.
There we go. I can go in and scan shit. Power storage. Okay. Coral jar. Some jar. I don't know what these things are. Oh, finally.
I see. There's a ghost here in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print, but you can talk to the ghost if you want.
What do you mean there's not enough to print? How do these people, how did they stop printing? That's my biggest question so far. These people stopped printing. Speak to the ghost, I guess.
Alright. Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it?
Are you alright?
Something's wrong, but... it doesn't matter. I'm Sophie Boucher. Who are you?
I'm an architect of the future. I'm a sea creature. I'm a qualified investigator. Maybe I'm you. I don't know. I am the ultimate colonist. I'm an architect of the future.
What a particular choice of words. There isn't much time. Have you met me already? Did I stop Nahima?
Who?
Nahima, my ecologist. She's cracked. We all crack here, but she cracked with a plan. She doesn't think we belong here. She's going to kill everyone. We have to stop her. God. What if we're the last ones?
Who are you, bro?
I'm a surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive, and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Nahima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe you're the last one.
God, I hope not.
The last human in the universe. You remember? Don't you remember? Low memory. Why do I keep hearing that? Where are we?
Where are we, mate?
No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on Zezora. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world.
Oh shit, Riley's world.
Cicada found another hint of those aliens
We
and
did
chased
that.
after
We were the
it.
janitor.
Some things are more important to Altera than a colony.
So we ended up using the precursor technology to start reprinting ourselves?
You were there when the Kara came. The hives. The monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only soldiers come back when they die.
Warning. Low memory.
See, here's me to flex a little bit of elite ball knowledge. Subnautica takes place in the same universe as a game called Natural Selection 2. If you haven't played Natural Selection 2, you're a batty man.
And that's why Nahima wants to kill us.
So my guess is that the Kara ended up forming the hives and monsters that you play in Natural Selection 2, and those Marines must be some form of Altera. I know they aren't, but like, I'm guessing it went a little bit like that. So maybe those creatures that we see in Natural Selection 2 are kind of like an extension or vectors to carry the Kara to the humans. I'm spitballing so hard.
I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Maysfield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to extirpate humanity from this world and the universe.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So, why does she want to kill everybody else? I mean, she has like a... The World Tree makes like people serve with like the little blight it has, maybe. I thought that we were saving the tree. But it turns out that the tree's an asshole. But what purpose would it have destroying everybody if it could just enslave everybody? What's the point?
Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and death slavery.
I'm speaking with a fucking ghost, by the way.
Future at all.
Just in case you got it twisted, I'm speaking with a ghost.
I thought Maysfield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots. But Nahima said that
Let me
was only
reload
4,
my
5, or
screen
6
because
mindset.
my
She said
chat
the
is
problem
not
was much
working.
bigger
There we
than
go.
one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Maysfield, we have to destroy the tree.
Updating primary objective.
Wait. Wait, hold up. The objective in Subnautica 2 is to destroy the tree?
Seek caloric intake.
Bro, this shit is getting crazy.
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Yes, of course. The core of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the
I know that we're
virus.
probably not going to be
Virus is
able to do it yet
I
because
believe
the
you, Sam. You're infected the moment you touch the water.
well, it's not been made yet. This game is in very early access, but holy shit,
Eventually, you'll
bro.
fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. There's no human future here until we find a way to stop it.
Bro, this story is actually fucking interesting, bro.
No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find her in me, tell her I did my best to be her. I'm not going to last much longer. Tell me.
I actually might starve before the end of this.
Yes, but the maze field destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do?
I'm going home. I'm going to work off my debt. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna find the cicada. I'm gonna explore. I'm doing whatever I want. I kind of want to help her, bro. It seems like it seems like an interesting path to take.
Not me. Everyone else. 40,000 people on the cicada. Waiting for a chance.
The
Waiting for
Jubilee.
you to
I have
show
more
them how to
questions.
survive.
Who am I? I don't care who I am.
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of
Yep.
memory. Fatal error. Out of memory.
Yes, but the
We've now unlocked Alien Ruins, which happens to be across that big expanse, which you told me just happens to have the one thing that I do not want to have to cross. How am I going to do this? First of all, I need to eat, bro. I need fucking food. Okay, I'm going to go back to base. I need to find more parts for this repair tool. And just in case you're lying to me, I'm gonna find that repair tool. And after I get the repair tool, we're gonna go. I'm not pussy ho. I'm gonna go find it. That's a tadpole fragment. Whatever's waiting for me over there can stay waiting because I don't have a repair tool for my tadpole. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Get off! Get off! Holy shit, everything wants to kill me.
Oxygen.
I'm not even lying with you, bro. Even if you tell me there's not like a collector there, it looks big enough to hold the Leviathan. It's a massive expanse of space. But whether there's something there or not, I have to You know, I have to do what I did 5 years ago. Are you okay? Are you good?
Fresh water intake.
I have to do what I did 5 years ago. I have to conquer my fear of everything to do with the fucking ocean. I can't stand it. But I love the rush of exploring. I love exploring.
Starvation.
Starvation. Yes, I'm starving. Yep, just bear with it. I know I'm starving. There are small clams. I hope you know I don't believe a thing you're saying right now. I've already prepared myself for the worst. But first, I need to eat, bro. I need to eat. How about half moon jerky? Nutrient block. I kind of want all my biofuel blocks in you'll never guess the biofuel reactor. Because I'm greedy and I want all power. Right, let's unload these batteries. So I don't know how long my journey is going to be. I'd rather have full. Load battery, please. Thank you. It just generates power. It generates power based off like the natural, like biodegradable stuff that you put in it. I put nutrient blocks in it because that's literally the fuel, and it's dirt cheap, fibrous pulp. But I kind of don't need it because ever since I found those, I can just make more of them, and it would outdo the reactor entirely. But I still keep it. I don't know why. I really don't. But it makes me feel safe. Can I access the storage? I can. Nice. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go there. And that's the scary part. I can't avoid it at all. Oh. I'm gonna find it. I need to find like one more repair tool piece before I go there because I know that's gonna skip. I know that place is gonna fuck me up. And I don't want to do any more damage than I already have to this thing. Yeah, I definitely need a repair tool. Okay, there might be nothing there, but I still need to find that repair tool. And these fish. Come here. Come here. Come on over here. Just make a quick pit stop at the life pod so I can cook these things. There is actually some parts over here that I never actually got to explore. Maybe I can find repair kit pieces in here. Fuck it, I'll take the titanium. Cabbage short root. This is where exploration gets dangerous because I don't know where to start. I'll just leave it at this. Take the quartz. Get the fuck out.
Oxygen. 30 seconds.
The biobed rooms. I'm pretty sure I found one of them at like the starting biobed room. But maybe I should go to the ones that I've already checked. 'Cause there's one nearby. I'll just make stops at these places just to make sure I'm not missing anything. What was that? You just hit me? Where are you going? Leave me alone. Holy shit. In the glowing cave? Are you talking about the cave that had the biobed in it? Is he breaking my shit? I feel like he's actively thrashing my shit up. The cave that... What? There's a... Oh my god, he was fucking my shit up. The cave that I just visited. Oh, shit. I forgot that these things talk to you. Anything I haven't scanned here? On the flashlight. Wake maker. Very afraid. I'm very attached to this thing. Let's go down this passage. Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. I haven't been here.
Inventory expanded.
Oh my god, I haven't been here.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one
I've
day
got more
she
inventory
blueprint
space at least.
2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Mock. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Trap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
That is so fucked up, you guys. Bro. So, I mean, I already knew Altera was the most authoritarian fucking bullshit you can get. But dude, that's like that's like trolling to the max. Holy shit. It's all good, bro. But I might be done here myself soon anyway, as soon as I find this repair tool. You know, the smaller creatures are actually scaring me more than the fucking prospect of big... Why is he hitting the wall? What is here?
There were rumors Altera and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steppes. I don't know about that. But it hit us so
Don't hit
fast.
my shit, bro.
Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse. Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpets, Twaruga. And monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything. Now this, the virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
So... There's a virus that's been released, mistaken for Kara, because it couldn't have been Kara, right? They should have gotten like samples of enzyme 42 or something. I don't know if it's anything crazy like being built into them, like an expiration date. That would be crazy. Oh, here we go. In progress, repair tool. I need one more. I just realized, what about the fucking big ass wreckages I've been nearby this entire time? Surely they've got repair tools, bro. Not like they fucking use them, but surely they've got some. They've got to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I would really like an animation. They call me Mr. Bombastic, very fantastic. Mr. Romantic. Oh, no entrance? You believe it, Great Jaw? No, I can't. There's gotta be an entrance. Oh my god, I see it. Just keep swinging, poster. Repair tool! That's what we need, bro. Processor, don't really care about that. Is that all that's in here?
30 seconds.
Weirdly happy with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go build ourselves a repair tool. God, you're expensive for what you are. Make a wiring kit. We need basic battery, titanium ingot. Okay. Something we haven't really made before. Questioning on why it needs an ingot for being a repair tool, but you know, I guess, bro. Repair tool. There we go.
The dual-mode repair tool combines plasma arc welding and fabricator assist to handle bulk or precision repairs. Though optimized for dry welds, it performs acceptably when wet.
I don't care about these flares, I ain't gonna lie. Just dump one. Just like that. Good as new. Alright, now that I got my repair tool, we can go to the place. Give me one more second. How do I... Do I have a vehicle upgrade station that I can build? Oh, seems that I can't. I'm guessing... Because it says upgrades here. Wow, thank you for holding on to the tadpole and not getting into it. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose everything, bro. The main fear is that there's no rocks to hide under. Like, what do I do? Like, if that thing decides it wants me, then it wants me. Like, I'm cooked. Do I take the high road or the low road? Okay, what the fuck was that, bro? Hide from what? You mean to tell me, in that big expansive space, there's nothing there that's gonna kill me? I... We're taking the low road. Immediately, there's something there, bro. I see it. Bro, I'm not going. Hell no. Holy shit. Can you go down? I don't know if it can reach in here. Go for it. Go, 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 go. Hug underneath them small rocks, bro. He is not cute, bro.
Artificial towers in this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all.
You don't know what octopuses do to people, bro? Those things are smart. You told me there's nothing. You were a liar, bro. That thing scares the shit out of me. Holy shit.
The stone beneath this mesa has been eroded
Did,
by hot
what?
radioactive
Did that thing just
fusion.
boost me?
Probable source, Titan rockbore. There may be an angel cone with useful adaptations nearby.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm sorry for fucking around. I'm sorry. I need to be careful because I don't know where he is or if he will even follow me here. Alright, see ya, bro. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not saying my reprint point there, bro. That's a trap. They know what they're trying to do there. Battery out. Well, I just found one.
Systems online. Power
There we go.
connected.
Connect the power. What do we do?
This is as far as my pioneers got. They call this area the protected zone. There are references in the logs you may wish to investigate. A tadpole with a depth module went down south-southeast, bearing 165 degrees. Debris from a cicada lander module came down bearing 120 degrees. But this is as far as my
Okay. So that's the vehicle fucking upgrade thing I was talking about. Oh my god. Alright, how do we build it? I need to take my mind off the fact that there's a literal fucking octopus hunting for me right now. Celestine? What the fuck is Celestine? What is Celestine? You telling me I need to find out what the fuck Celestine is while I'm here?
Sorry, boss. What's going on?
Wait one. Ruby, it's Boucher. Are you with your tadpole?
Right outside, boss. What's up?
Go direct southeast from the research base about 500 meters until you find the cicada wreckage on the tall mesa. Flash your lights and make some noise. Ram it if you have to.
Copy. Steer southeast, 500 meters, same depth. Can I ask why?
Tuba, Singh, and Mel just printed back here. They were testing the upgraded scanner when Axum tailings attacked them, killed them, and took ISO. He's still alive. I've tracked his black box to the cicada wreck nearby.
Copy. Can't we just wait for them to finish him off?
He's got Nahima's super scanner. She'll murder me if I lose it. Try to scare the tailings off. I'll get the team out there to recover his effects.
Boss, I've picked up a couple tails. Looks like 2 adult needlers need to evade.
Boss, our tadpole has our only depth module.
Christ. Come on, Ruby. PDA, log my conduct here for Kurultai review.
Lead. Not Celestine.
Seconds.
We find a safe place to hunker down for a moment.
Oxygen.
Go. Okay. I did Google that, by the way. I did Google that. I'm in way over my head, bro. I did not expect the collector to be so vicious in its pursuit, to have immediately wanted to kill me the moment I stepped foot in here. The second thing I did not expect is the fact that we have to go deeper. Quite frankly.
30 seconds.
Maximum depth reach. Hull damage imminent.
I might need to go back and make that depth module. That does unfortunately mean crossing
Return to the
that.
life pod at your convenience.
High capacity air tank.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Let's go out the way we came. As long as we play this smart, I should be able to get out unscathed. Oh my god, he's there.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Dude, this is so fucked up.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Bro, this motherfucker is right above me. I'm basically just begging that he don't. You know, I'm just going for it. Oh my god, I can feel him behind me, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Being around that thing, not good. I've seen things I'd rather not. We've been places again, I'd rather not. Modification station needs Celestine. Go. Let's go one.
Another black box. It's Ruby again. Partial voice data retrieved.
Forced down by Needler attack. Waiting for me outside. See you soon.
It sounds like she didn't expect to make it. That's not a productive mindset. Then again, perhaps it's a sign of trust in her biobed and in her Noah. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, it just happens to be where the big fucking octopus is. That's beautiful. Is there stuff in here that I can... Thing gave me a fucking heart attack, bro. High capacity air tank. I just need a standard air tank and a plastic ingot. I can do that. Plastic ingot? Yeah, I can make that. It should help quite a lot, actually. My power's going up. Is it daytime? It is daytime. Just see what I can make around. Harness excess power for later use. But I need germanium for that. Germanium? I can make it from lead or silver. Silver is something I have more of an excess of, or can get more of an excess of. Lead is a little bit harder to get because it's a little bit further. Come on. Two, one. There we go. Now I'm really good at breathing, I guess. I'm just going blank. Oh yeah, germanium. Because then we're going to... Do I need that? The answer's no. But we're going to end up getting it anyway. Right, so this is going to be a place where we put excess power, right? I guess we just put it somewhere there, maybe? So it's time to reflect. Am I... What you looking at, buddy? Good boy. Most of my progressing in the 3 hours that I had played prior went a little bit more like hey, we're gonna we're gonna build a base. We're gonna build all the stuff that goes into a base. And I kind of stopped at the moon pool point. Buying or getting the all the resources for this tadpole and then the chassis has been very rewarding actually. Um, it's not quite sea moth, but I think that it's actually pretty charming for what it is. I do hope we get a bigger sub in the future, which I'm pretty sure we will, because this game's like 10% done at the moment, and it's already packed with content. Oh, here we are. And on stream, I've managed to get way more done. I'm pretty proud of that. But I think that's all I can really stomach for today, because that collector Leviathan took years off my lifespan with me even being in its presence, because I felt that thing's breath on my fucking neck. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this early access. Super impressed. You know, the only early access that I followed like greatly, I got into Subnautica way too late. I got there like full release, so and I'm really glad I did, because I got to experience a beautiful game. Um, Sons of the Forest was a game that I followed really closely since the start, since it first came out, and I watched it progress until its like official full release, and that's really my experience with early access games. And I think Sons of the Forest is a really good example, because over like the 1 to 2 years that it was in development in early access, it really, I mean, from the start it had a really strong base like Subnautica 2, and it was a high profile sequel because everybody loved the Forest, and Sons of the Forest was just it was a powerhouse of survival game. Powerhouse of a survival game. I got 88 hours in it, and for me that's an amazing amount of time. I managed to, you get to kill people, you get to eat them, you get to make houses log by log, and it's just satisfying. The gameplay is immaculate. Sons of the Forest, by far, is my favorite survival game of all time. And I hope that Subnautica 2 can be as good of a high profile sequel to Subnautica as Sons of the Forest was to the Forest. And seeing what we've played through today, it's there. We've only got like about 10% of the map, and it feels huge. It feels vast. And the scale of Leviathans already, like, I haven't been to the Void. I'm not going to the Void. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going there. Fuck you. Fuck you, bro. I'm not going there. I'm a pussy, y'all, and I'm proud of that. Survival instincts kick in, bro. But I'm really excited because I saw the devlog today. I'm really excited to see what else they've got in store for us in the future. The biomod system is amazing. I think that it's really helpful in more of the more mundane parts of Subnautica, and it really helps you go forward in bigger strides, more less little steps. Um, I'm really excited to see what the new area they're developing is as well, because that's supposed to be the home of the Collector Leviathan, which seems to be more empty space, but it doesn't seem that way. When you go like lower, you can, hide underneath the plateaus and little rocks that and it seems to be a very effective deterrent because that Leviathan can't really reach there. I'm very glad because I could feel it. My tadpole was not outrunning that thing. But yeah, Subnautica 2 and Sons of the Forest, although they're vastly different games, they feel the same as in they're both sequels to really respected survival games, and they seem to be widely outperforming their predecessor. That does not mean the Subnautica 1 was bad. That does not mean that Subnautica 1 was subpar. Subnautica 1 is a 10 out of 10, if not 9 out of 10. It is an amazing game. It sparked wonder. I was terrified, yet I was awestruck. And that's what I feel when I play this game. I can't help but go into those dangerous situations. I have to hype myself up. Sure, I'm not going into the void, but in Subnautica 1, I never went to the void. Come on. But I couldn't help but go there because I just wanted to know more. And I think that in Subnautica 1, the story was quite gripping, it was quite interesting. Subnautica 2 blows that out of the water. I am way more interested into the plot than I am exploring at the moment. Probably because I know that the exploring isn't much to be had because, there's still a big chunk of map, but it's not done yet. And when they start adding more areas and stuff is where, that exploration gets a little bit more exciting. That Collector Leviathan's home will be quite interesting. I do think that it benefits a lot more from these open spaces because, it's faster than you. And you have to utilize the low ground, the ground below, even though you haven't really got the you haven't really got the depth modules for it yet. But I'm really excited to see where this goes. And I really want to see the new submarines that they're gonna add, because there's gonna be a big one. But more interestingly, I'm more interested to see what new creatures they'll add. I know there's a Void Leviathan. I've seen it. I'm not going there. I'm too scared, bro. I'm too scared. But I'm more interested to see what kind of other Leviathans they've got, because it seems that they've really specced into having these Leviathans around that are quite harmless or quite docile. Like the Great Jaw is gonna clamp on you, sure, but it doesn't really do anything. Those big crab, shellfish, big strider wannabes, those are quite docile as well. So it seems that aggressive leviathans, I mean, they were always more docile than aggressive leviathans, but admittedly, I have seen a leak for a leviathan that was in the game files, and I'm really excited to see how that one turns out, because it is the biggest living leviathan that we will have gotten in Subnautica in Subnautica's history. It's supposedly around like 210 meters long, and the Sea Emperor was only 200. Before anybody says, bet the gargantuan, I said living. I said living. Okay? Calm your tits. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this leads. I can't wait to get back into this game, but I do need breaks. My heart can only take so much. I am deathly terrified of the ocean. Not really, but I'm definitely terrified of being in the ocean and alone with a lot of weird noises and a lot of big things. You would not catch me at Point Nemo, bro. You would not catch me at Point Nemo. But it seems that I've wasted up enough of your fucking time as it is. So, ta-ta and farewell.